There we go. Welcome back, everybody, to yet another Gregtech New Horizons Livestream. Hopefully you're all having a very great day today so far. Just getting everything ready here before we kind of get rolling. But as you can see by the title, we are going to be starting the processing of our tungsten. So there we go. I just got the chat all loaded up for YouTube on my phone. Hey Darius, what's going on? Also, everybody over on TikTok, welcome into the stream. In a little bit, I'll have to run downstairs real quick, toss over my laundry into the dryer. Am I first? Yes, you are, actually. Alright, so game, record, back to game. So, I did play a little bit last night off stream on camera, and I lost all of my XP. I died in one of the towers. Hold on, I need to turn down the music a little bit more. It's still kind of loud. So there's almost like little dungeons inside the end with the hardcore Ender expansion. And it spawns in a lot of Endermen, which I didn't even think they were that strong, but they killed me pretty quickly. So I died with all my levels. Thankfully, I was able to get my stuff back, so that didn't take too long. But I lost all 125 levels, and I was down to 6. I broke a couple spawners and got back up to 22, but it kind of sucks. So, yes, we do have a bunch of stuff. I did some mining there, got some more chalcopyrite, and a lot, well, maybe not too much endstone, but I did get some. So I did some raiding on some of the towers that they had. I got a biome compass, some enderman heads. What else is there that's actually good? There's some other weird like ender pearls. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of sphalerite there. Yeah, these ender pearls, no gravity, no fall damage, from the hardcore ender expansion. Hey, what's going on? One can be your prom king. How you doing? Oh, you entered the Black Towers. They have Anger and Strength 2 and Regen on them. That makes a bit of sense. They were really strong. Made 2 stacks of HSSG ingots. It takes 2 hours to smelt. Holy shit. 2 hours? HSSG. Are you streaming on anything else right now? Yes, I'm actually over on YouTube as well right now. So HSSG, HSSE, and HSSS. Also, thank you very much for sharing the live stream. HSSG. Yeah, HSSG I thought was kind of annoying, wasn't it? Molybdenum, chrome's not bad, vanadium's not bad. Tungsten steel, yeah, we don't really have much of that. And obviously the molybdenum, which we don't have. So hold on, let's look. Genya fan, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the likes. So if we go to the multi-block goals, TPV, you're probably past TPV coils, which it requires extreme mixing. So yeah, we're going to want to get the EV assembler and obviously the mixer, wherever that, right there. Alright, so yeah, in order to actually process all this up too, holy crap, this is going to take a while. Would be good if we had, I guess, a machine just set to process only the endstone. So we need to macerate it, get our dust. 1 second, chat. Yeah, so we need to macerate, then centrifuge, which then will get helium-3, which we could send. Well, actually, that's just going to be kind of like a waste product. We really can't do much with that right away. But we centrifuge, get the clean dust. Could just wash it as well, but... Well, actually... Yeah, maybe we just get the washer, because honestly... This isn't even useful until... way later on. Until we get the fusion reactors, so yeah. Hey, Carlos, what's going on? So yeah, we could simple wash it. End stone. End stone dust. I think we just centrifuged that then, yeah. So just send it through another centrifuge. 576 seconds. Damn. See, that's where I'm starting to get to the point, like, it might just not be a bad idea to wait until we get AE2 set up a bit more just to automate this, but I don't know, we'll see. What should I eat? What are the options for you to eat? Alright. Your cat, yes. Eat your cat. I recommend searching for the tungsten vein. You will wait for days to get a decent amount. Yeah. So hold on. Let's look at tungsten. Tungsten ingot. Hot tungsten ingot from tungsten dust. Tungsten vein. We got all the moons. Small ore stats. Yeah, we can't even get it. I don't know where we would find one. We can get meteor ritual, space mining, which that isn't happening anytime soon. And I don't see the end dimension here. Unless we get tungsten, well, you would think it would have said from something else. Tungsten steel, tungsten carbide, celestial tungsten. There are, in the end, I have an HV miner on it right now. Well, it's funny, because, yeah, I see what you mean, because right here, right there is shadow iron. Tungsten ore. Say sand. What? Why do you want me to say sand? Alright, what's going on, everybody else in the stream? I see you guys all there. Tungsten. Alright. Today I learned some information. What is that, Raven? What did you learn? Put this all away in here. Alright, we'll go back to the end then, I guess, just to take a peek. 'Cause I don't understand. It's kind of weird. Take this chest. I would go for Tide Pods. Yes, eat some Tide Pods. They're really good for you. They really cleanse everything out. Alright. In like 5 or 10 minutes, I'll have to like step away for 3 minutes or so. Run downstairs, swap over the old laundry. There we go. Get our boost up. Now we're frickin' cooking. But yeah, also finding like ore veins in the end was not that great. We'll go back just to search, but so we don't have a miner either. Apparently the dongles that Apple uses to convert the lightning port, the usual macro ports to HDMI, actually have an operating system that's just really stripped down version of the iOS. Huh. It's kind of weird. So the dongles themselves have their own operating system, but the amount of processing that the dongle is capable of is enough to run Doom because of fucking course it is. So that's what people are doing with the dongles. They're playing Doom. I want to eat dust. Dust sounds amazing to eat right now. Actually, hold on. See? Oh, we do have a scooper net. All these hives that I've been seeing, I could have been collecting, so let's grab that out. I guess we'll just keep exploring the end then. You can find it in meteors, but you need a lot of energy to fly and look for it. Yeah, which we do have quite enough, or quite a bit, thankfully. So what is this? So that's all magnetite. So that's the thing, trying to figure out what's what as well. Welcome in everybody else over on the old TikTok stream. Yeah, for a second I thought this was like tantalum ore as well, but no, it's just endium, so I got all excited. Look for the big meteors. Alright. Someone has actually managed to run Doom on a dongle. The operating system isn't able to be properly modified, but it's vulnerable enough to code injection and arbitrary code execution that it works anyways. That's fucking awesome that it does. Huge Venom fan. I have a question. What's your question? Also, welcome to the channel. Ender Hive. Here we go. I feel like we're being neglected as I'm reading all of your chats. TikTok matters too. Literally read all of your messages, so invalid statement. Alright, Ender Hive. What do we get? Mystery Comb, Ender Drone, Ender... Ooh, pristine stock. Have you drinking water? Yes, I have drinking water. Why is that? What is the question? Why is that a question? Oh yeah, also like these like teleporter beams and stuff too is pretty cool. Alright, you know what? We don't even need all that, so let's turn on our boosters. Get to flying real fast. Big meteors. So stuff like this you're saying, Carlos? They are not round. Oh shit, I pissed off the wrong guy. Oh no. Those are the bad ones. I don't like those guys. Was it today? I don't know if I've drinking water today. Maybe it's because of your voice. What's because of my voice? Why I'm so cool? Although my voice is dying, so maybe I'm not so cool. There we go. That's a little better. Alright, Tungsten Vein. Where are you? Yeah, so I died in one of those yesterday because of all the stupid Endermen. Thank you very much, Kingston, for the follow. How you doing today, Kingston? I gotta remind streamers to drink water. That's very nice of you. You know, yeah, a lot of streamers don't drink water, or they probably don't stay well hydrated, so that's good. You're doing some good work. Oh my goodness. Get some more hives. So we got all these. Like, these aren't bad. So you mark that vein. Give me all the ender hives. Oh, hello. What is this? What do you mean your voice is way cooler than mine? I gotta speak the truth. I don't even know what your voice sounds like, so it's all good. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, huge Venom fan. Oh my gosh, what the hell is that? Is it like the creaking, but like before the creaking? What the hell? I must go remind more streamers. Sounds good. We'll see you later. Go drink water soon. Yes, I will. Just for you. Good morning, Joker. How you doing? Alright, we're trying to find a tungsten vein, because Darius says that there are tungsten veins. But we are getting some other cool stuff in the process, so I guess I can't complain too much. Someone... Oh, I already read that. You need to find Sheolite. Yeah, which I feel like if you go further away is technically when they say you can find it a bit easier. Alright, I apologize about all the vibrations that you're probably hearing. Just get text messages and it's just like non-stop. Enchanted endstone. To think that this is all gonna exist in like the base game someday. Ow! Ender goo is not good. Shadow orchid. Not harvestable. No, I was not able to get it. gosh. Stop texting me. I text you once and then I just get non-stop text messages. Alright, I can't even see... Cassiterite and gold. Oh, I'm blind. It's tungstate vein. You need to process that too, not just smelt it. Okay. But I mean, still, that's going to be better than... Wait, hold on. Tungstate. Yeah, tungstate ore. So yeah, you can get it. Far End asteroids. So height 20 to 60. Tungstate veins. But still, then you get tungstate dust. Tungstate dust, which... Wait, you get that from... Moonstone, Endstone. Oh yeah, you get some from Moonstone very, very rarely. Okay. So it's the same there, but yeah, we also get helium, which is amazing. Height 20 to 60. So we gotta go lower. How's your day looking? Got time for peak later? I might have some time later. Between 1 and 6 your time. So we'll play this for a couple hours, then we can play that. What time does the new map drop, actually? How long till that happens? You talk to people. You guys are just talking to each other over on the old TikTok. Ew, silverfish. Gross. Well, also in 30 minutes, I think later on... Yeah. You don't use a scanner in the end. I was gonna say, it didn't never seem to be too good. I was just kind of wasting it, it looked like. They're not round meteors, Carlos is saying. So, if they're not, like, round, do they look like that? Or are you kind of talking, like, that big blob? Or like this? Oh yeah, I guess it would be more of these guys. This is a little too high, though. So this is like nickel and stuff, I think. Garnerite. Cobaltite. Pendantalite. Nickel, yeah. Above there's a meteor, yes. Oh yeah, also there's this cool island. I found one like this beforehand, but it's not the same thing. Vanadium magnetite. Not what we're looking for. Also, I gotta keep like an eye on my energy pack. It resets in 25 minutes at 1 p.m. my time. That actually works out. Yeah, that's perfect. I lost my arm. I lost my leg. How are you losing your arm and your leg? Why are you mad at me? Okay, these guys are definitely different. Last time I was here, there was like golems that were not so mad at me. Cinder. Just grab some of that. Okay, that is completely useless. Yeah, the big egg-shaped ones. Alright. Well, we'll keep looking around for some tungstate veins. Oh, as I piss these guys off. The emerald. Olivine. Magnesite. Bentonite. Yeah, this is about the height that we need to look. Golems. Yeah, I mean, they didn't look like a regular golem. They were obviously like modded looking, but yeah, they were like golems. Look at that. All those ender princesses. There's a big guy up here, but yeah, so we'll have to have, you know, like a machine setup. Oh yeah, there's like those weird energy orbs too that I know about. Nickel, we don't care about nickel. Chalcopyrite, iron. Alright, new biome, energy cluster, end hive. End hives are a lot easier to find than I thought. The live's glitching for me. Yeah. I don't know why TikTok live always glitches. I hear about that happening all the time. You can't hear him anymore. RIP. These big islands are a waste of time. They don't have the ores you need. Yeah. They look cool, but that's about it. See, none of these big egg-shaped islands actually spawn low enough. So what is it right now? It's almost noon my time. Oh, hello. Who's this guy? Don't mind if I do. Yeah, of course you're mad. So I'll do a little bit of searching around. Try and get some other stuff done, and then, yeah, we'll see what time we want to hop over. What are you looking for? A tungstate vein. So I do want to have a good enough amount of time to try and climb the mountain. The height of JEI is wrong. I find the meteors higher. Okay. Oh, here's the big main center island. It is very annoying trying to manually mine, so I need the HV miners for mining in the end. These guys are just terrible. You're better off just making it out of endstone. It is so rare to find. Yeah, we'll give it like 5-10 minutes, maybe not even, and then we'll be good. So the microphone looks plenty fine on TikTok. Plus, I don't know if I could trust Genya and Can I Be Your Prom King. You guys have been goofing around the whole time over there. I gave it 10 minutes extra for 8 hours. Oh my gosh. For the first time. That is not good. Yeah, okay, what is it? 11:46 it says on the computer, whatever. So go to like 11:51. If we don't find it, then we'll head back. So it ain't that big of a deal for me. I'll just process it out endstone, which was kind of my original idea anyways. Are you passing by meteors and not seeing what they are? Well, I haven't seen too many of the meteors. Like, here's one here. This is another tetrahedrite. Yep. Which actually, hold on. What is tetrahedrite good for again? Yeah, I pissed you off. Uses. I know you get copper out of it. Uses. Roasted copper, 1-to-1. Sulfur dioxide. Uh-huh. Antimony, iron. I don't really care about antimony. So, we just smelt it up into copper. I forgot they could check that. Surprised in hover mode I can actually fly pretty fast. I left click an energy cluster and nearly died. I had a heart attack. You can name platinum from it. A little bit. You can name platinum from it. What do you mean? Magnetite. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I don't know if you're still here, Joker. If I play that at 2 o'clock, I'd have about 3.5 hours. 2 o'clock would be about 2 hours from now. Well, closer to 2 hours, 20 minutes from now. Be 3 p.m. your time. Tin ore. Sorry about the autofill trolls me. It's all good. No need to worry. Alright, we're gonna go stand on an island real quick. We are gonna do a pause. And I'll even show off the BRB screen. The BRB screen that is severely outdated. Oh, no. Be right back. It's just the Discord, which the Discord link's wrong as well because you constantly have to update it, so that's so stupid. End balls. Yes, end balls. Be right back. I have to go switch over my laundry, guys. Give me not even 5 minutes. Probably like 2, 3. Alright, there we go. Back to the game. People are screaming in the chat. Do you think he's Gramps' age? Yes. I'm actually 100 years old. I don't know how you guys guessed it, but I'm 100. Alright. So this is not even... Okay. We're gonna do a big loop around, and then we're gonna go back home. What are you doing for power? Right now I just have a bunch of benzene, basically. Nothing too crazy. There's one up there. Hold on, we'll go check that. More magnetite. Yep. Although we might start moving into using more diesel and stuff. Kitty cat's over by the window. Gramps, am I the favorite grandchild? Neither of you are the favorite grandchild. Can you already get auto crafting with AE2, or do you have to wait to get more EV/IV stuff? I mean, technically I can. I already have like one setup for making like steel rods. But yeah, we have some. But yeah, if we want more, we need to get a lot more EV/IV things. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Like actually like a meteor flying through. It's all on this guy. Oh, this is okay. That makes sense. It's a draconium. It's infested with a bunch of endermen. Yeah, that's a draconic meteor. It's pretty cool looking. It's the first one that I've seen. Yeah, we're gonna slowly make our way back, and then we're gonna go home. I mean, this would be more of something that I would probably want to do, like, off-stream on camera. Whoa. What is this guy? It looks like a little dungeon or something. Laboratory obsidian. This does not look like a good place to be. As long as they don't piss them off. This is actually pretty cool looking inside here. Hold on a minute. Oh, wait, the draconic meteor. Waypoint that. The dungeon or the meteor? Death flower. Ayo. Let's just get gray dye from it. The meteor, okay. Grab the glass. I don't know why I feel like the glass could be important. Uses, maybe not. Alright, waypoint, create new, Drac Meteor, off, 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 off. Alright, we'll just head straight this way and we can get back home. Wait, oh yeah, wow, one lapis. Yeah, right? Thank you. So useful for me. So happy that we have the lapis. I'll grab some more bees. Although we haven't... Oh, man. I could imagine, yeah, with AE2. I wonder how nice bees are going to be with the AE2. Find a lot of magnetite meteors. Alright, we're almost back home to the center island. It's looking a little different. What is this? Oh, lapis and calcite? Yeah, okay, no. First one that I've seen. Tin. Skip advertisement. Molybdenum. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Wolfenite. Okay, hold on. This gotta be it, isn't it? Wolfenite. Molybdenite. Wolfenite. Powellite. Alright, hold on. We can use this notes. So, Wolfenite. Uses, centrifuge, molybdenum, and lead. Well, molybdenum is going to be very useful for later on, so actually we're going to want to mine some of this. Molybdenite. Molybdenum. Uses molybdenite, sulfur, and molybdenum. Wolfenite. Where's the other one? Hold on. Copper, tetrahedrite, powellite. Uses calcium and molybdenum. Okay. So yeah, let's mark this guy. What else do they have here? Oh my gosh. Okay, waypoint this. Waypoint new. Yeah. Molly vein. Sure. I hate that those guys like make your screen flicker so much. I'm gonna have a seizure. Actually, we gotta go back this way. I'm hungry. Well, then you should probably eat something. This looks new. Spessartine. Ooh, tantal. Okay, hold on. J. Waypoint. Tantalite vein. Save. Off. At least we're finding some other decent veins. Not that they're, I don't know, really necessary. Chalcopyrite. Molly is questionable name for a vein. Yeah, the Molly vein. It's okay. It's Gregtech New Horizons. We're not referencing anything else. Another tantalite vein, isn't it? Yeah. Actually, hold on. Can't you just... Whatever. New tant vein 2. Save. Off. Close. Alright, here's the main end island. We're finally back. We can go back home. Oh yeah, also you guys said to get this egg, I needed a vanilla sword, which I have, or I had. Like I had an enchanted one that I had gotten dropped from somewhere, and I couldn't get the egg. Yeah, I don't know where it's at now, but nickel from the meteors is better than the Twilight Forest. Yeah, probably because like enhanced drop rates and stuff like that, I'd assume. Shift left. Well, probably with, obviously, a vanilla sword. Sir, how are you flying? With hacks. I'm hacking. Yeah, let's go get a sword for that. We'll collect the egg, and then we'll go back home. The old America flag. Got a whole lot of nothing going on right now. So quiet. Alright, there it is. If I would load up into the dimension. Oh no. The game froze. Shift left click. Ah, there we go. Okay. Uses. We should make the holy plank of Sengir. Night vision. If it's quiet, why don't you play music? I am playing music. It is still quiet though. It's not as loud as I would like. I don't want it to be too loud. Okay, skip out of that. Or I could just do this and I could skip to the next song. Oh no. Did one of those Endermen follow me home? That's actually, yeah, next. I also like how I have shuffle turned on. Oh wait, enable shuffle. Chinese mythology. Okay, maybe we don't have shuffle on because all that music's gross. Hey, what's going on, Kyle? Been a little bit since we've seen you. How you doing? Alright, we're gonna go back down just to plain old Minecraft music right there. Volume up a little bit. It can provide 1 amp of EV power using some Thumbcraft generator. That's actually crazy. 1 amp of EV from the egg. And then Darius found a Knockwood vein. I'm jealous. Finding all the veins, I didn't find anything. It will be useful if you make a magic energy absorber for 1 free amp of EV. Yeah, the dragon egg. I'm not going to mess around with that. I'm not too interested in it. What I would like to do for some more power... Song requests. I do apologize. There's no song requests because we've had some bad stuff happen in the past where obviously request bad songs or just having to worry about copyright since we are monetized on YouTube over here. I missed the space arc, Grim. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Some bad stuff did happen, but I did enjoy it very, very much. What have you been up to lately, Kyle? Wait, that's it? Rip. Copper, tetrahedrite, let's go drop all this stuff off. I see a me system. Yes. So this is where I was messing around with it a little bit. I have it for storage mainly right now. The only thing I have automated is the crafting of steel rods. Before I begin automating a lot more with it, I want to move this down into my base over here. Ah, there we go. I knew I had more dust. Been really busy with work, actually. Oh, dang. Very nice. Well, at least, you know, that's really good. It's going to help pay the bills and everything very, very well. Kind of like I was the last 3.5 weeks. Right now, I don't have any work this week. You know, that can always change in an instant. But the last 3.5, 4 weeks before that, I was very, very busy. So, hopefully that hasn't been too bad for you with all the work and stuff. Chromite. Roasted nickel. Copper. Iron. Hold on, I gotta figure out what I want to do with all this stuff. Let's just take it back real quick. Put it all into storage. Rare earth, iron. Hey, Lowney TV, is that how you say it? Welcome to the channel. Wow, you progressed a lot since your last video. I know, it's pretty bad. I'm probably 250 to 300 hours ahead of the video. The last 4 weeks, I haven't really been able to do any video editing. Like, today is probably the first day where I've been actually able to, and where I should. But I cleared out some space on my computer, so that way I can have some more recording space, as well as just, like, room for anything else. But if I'm not working this week, like I don't work any days at all, I'm going to have a video out for this week as my goal. Something a bit longer, too, like maybe 30, 45 minutes is what I would shoot for. My eyebrow is twitching, that means I need coffee. It's always weird, like, your body starts to just, like, twitch and everything like that. Oh, it's pronounced like Looney Tunes. Okay, Looney TV. But yeah, welcome into the stream, and thank you very much for watching all my content. Yeah, I do apologize for the huge jump. I know it can be very jarring and maybe even annoying to a lot of people. Thank you very much for subscribing. I would assume that was you, Looney. It was. Thank you very much. But yeah, we have a huge jump, but I will continue the videos throughout the entire playthrough. That is my goal. It's just that when I'm working a lot, I want to stream to have some content on the channel, and then, you know, the videos just end up taking a back seat. Hey, whoever that was, thank you very much for the subscribe as well. Some things never changed. Yeah, the ding ding ding. Like I always said, it'll never be a Blaze stream if you don't hear the dings. But I don't know why, I didn't see the other name pop up. Let me see. So I see Looney, but unless that was just like a second thing that happened for some reason. Alright, so we do have a ton of platinum still, so that is beautiful. So yeah, my goal. See you later. See you later, Genya fan and Prom King. Hopefully you guys have a good time, and we'll see you next time. So yes, I do want to eventually get a lot more of these guys. But kind of before I get that, I want to make sure I can make the EV dynamo hatches. So we're going to need a lot of the EV components, like motors, pistons, all that, to make our machines. Alright, I guess I shut you down, and I didn't even realize that I did that. 3.95k in there. How's this looking? Storage... empty. Oh, I see. I cut it off. How's our storage up here? 3.37 million benzene. That is amazing. Very, 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 very nice. Alright. So let's take the toolbox, grab our mallet, and turn that guy back on. Oh, shit. Hey, thank you very much to whoever that was that just subscribed over on YouTube. Did you see my last message? I did not, actually. Hold on. LGH, thank you very much. So your last message slicer is... Wow, 1 lapis. That's the last one that I saw, so YouTube might be hiding it. They do love to do that. Also, it does sound like, what is it? The sound effects are getting, like, duplicated for some reason. Alright, we're also gonna shut off flow that direction. It's not pronounced Dynamo Hatch, by the way. How is it pronounced? Hold on. Dynamo Hatch. Dynamo? I posted a link, so that makes sense. Yeah, YouTube automatically blocks links. I don't block them because I don't really mind if people puts links, but yeah, YouTube automatically does that. How's this guy looking? These guys are pretty much running non-stop. 1.5k. Okay, that's not bad. That guy's running beautiful. Oh my gosh, we have so much rutile. All right. Accent on the Y. The A is stressed. Hold on. Let me look. Dynamo? Dynamo? Let's see if the internet can read it properly. Hold on. Dynamo. Is that even how you spell it? D-Y-N-A-M-O. What is a D-Y-N-A-M-O? Is a device that converts mechanical energy into electrical energy, specifically by generating direct current. Okay. How to pronounce. It's slow. No, it sounds like, hold on, let's play it.
Dynamo.
Dynamo? Ah, there we go. Okay, dynamo. Okay. Dynamo. Really? I would have never guessed that. Dynamo. It's almost like dynamite. Dynamo, dynamite. Okay. Hey Blaze, I parked a pet dragon here a few hours ago. Have you seen her? No, I haven't actually. Oh no. She wasn't big and purple, was she, meme? Uh-oh. Who wants to break the news? Meme, I'm sorry to tell you, you're no longer a father to, a big purple dragon. She gone. she gone. She was. So she's near. She's near in spirit, let's just say. I'm sorry, buddy. Something may have happened to her yesterday. She may be dead. Also, let me message Joker real quick. How many rocks am I getting for this? Oh, you are here. Okay. I don't know if you heard about roughly about 3 p.m. for peak cough. You can get one shiny rock. One shiny rock. Instead of just the normal gross rocks, I'll give you one shiny rock. No, I'll give you 2. 2 shiny rocks. I'm sorry, meme. She was very powerful. She liked to shoot lightning. I don't know how you could keep her as a pet, but she was beautiful. Why are you not shutting off? Actually, hold on. How's this looking? 20,000. Oh, it's actually going up. We're gonna keep it. It's actually good. Did you see the thing about Bing Bong? No, I did not. I know we kind of talked about there probably being an achievement for bringing Bing Bong all the way up to the top, which I'm assuming you guys... I don't know if you get the achievements if you die and somebody else makes it all the way, but I'd assume that you guys got to get something for that. Or unless there was an update you're talking about that I did not see. Dynamo. So we need some more dynamo hatches. An EV dynamo hatch. Raw molybdenite. Dragon egg. Actually, put the dragon egg in here. Boom. There's so much more to Bing Bong than we thought. Really? Now, is this something that you guys found out, or did you, like, see something on YouTube, or what? You get something, but if you want it to count as getting to the top, you have to get to the top. Oh. Okay. So let's charge this guy up. Bing Bong. Yeah, Bing Bong, the little plushie that you want to call it from Peak. Get all the beds. Don't need beds. It wouldn't be Blaze unless there wasn't useless stuff in the me system. What is the shield doing in there? I don't even know. It's Everything is going to be in my me system, pretty much. Like, look at, we have a world interaction upgrade taking up a spot. A shield. I don't even know. Some more trophies. Yeah, stuff that doesn't stack. These tools. Actually, I don't even know why the tools are in there. Those don't need to be in there. Those were supposed to be over here. Oh, I saw something on TikTok. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of crazy. I'm excited to see what else Bing Bong has to offer. I mean, the fact that you can play music to capybaras for something, like, I love stuff like that. Just for playing the game and having fun, or just trying to mess around and see what else you can do in the game, and you get rewarded for it. Like, that is good stuff to me. I just sent it to you. Sounds good. Alright, so we do have a bunch more space opened up in here. So our polyvinyl chloride sheets. Sure. Oh, you know what? Getting fluid upgrade cells, or like for the drives, that's going to be nice too. Alright, so we have a bunch of motors. Let's see what we need for the quest yet. We have conveyors, we need pistons, which we do have all of those recipes saved here. So let's get some pistons. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, we're all out of the gears. That's fine. EV circuits is the gross part. 1, 2. Perfect. Oh, the piston has to be in. Oh, Helen. There we go. Quest complete. More junk to carry, right. Oh, I just thought of something. I don't know how good or bad it would be. I mean, not that it really needs to be in the game, but I just thought of a cool idea for Peak. Like, you could have a different character trait. Like, where maybe one person is, I don't know, a bodybuilder. They can carry a little bit more weight without getting, you know, burnt down. Or another character is good at, like, healing, or they can't get poisoned as bad, like they have like an iron gut or stuff like that. But then obviously you'd have your drawbacks of maybe like you move slower, or I don't even know. It'd be cool to have some things. Water fast, we don't care about that. EV assembler. An EV assembler is required to make a Lapotron crystal, coils, and other stuff. There's already mods for Peak, by the way. I've seen videos online of a 10-player lobby. Yeah, we did talk about that, actually, me and Joker, about getting some bigger lobbies, just because we already have a lot of people that are very interested in playing. Yep. We need so many more circuits. Hold on. Oh, we do have some EV circuits. Look at that. Well, I don't care about this anymore. Just leave this for now. Yoink. Yoink. Alright, we need another conveyor. Conveyor. Now we just need the EV machine hull. Titanium. What do you think about the game, Meme? Have you played it before? Like, is it something that seems fun to you? So, yeah, it's surprisingly as easy as it is, and how minimal the map is. Like, the fact that it changes every day. I don't know, I haven't gotten bored yet, but I do enjoy it quite a bit. I don't have it, but it seems fun. Especially yesterday. What was it? Joker and Jester both fell down the mountain. It is like hearing their screams like slowly fade away, like down to the bottom of the ground, which is pretty damn funny. That was good. I wasn't recording, but I still could go back and get the clip. That was good. I should go back and get the clip for TikTok. Actually, I have to. It's been a while since I posted on TikTok. Advanced assembly machine. Or assembly machine. I might get it, but don't know if it's worth the $8. Yeah. For me, it was worth it. Even if it's something I only play for like a month. But yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna be like, okay, you have the interest of continuing to play, because I feel like it would probably get repetitive at some point, and I don't know if they're gonna add updates and stuff to it. Mods might make it worth it, but definitely worth $8. They could add so much, really. New objects that spawn on the map, new maps, new items. Right. They could. There is a lot of potential there. Generator. Yeah, I want to make an EV generator. It definitely will get repetitive, but like everything else, it's something we can come back to once in a while. Exactly. Grounded. Yeah, Grounded. See, that's even just going to be a brand new game that's coming in, which is pretty cool. Minecraft for me. Fair enough. Schedule 1. Which I feel bad. I didn't even finish Schedule 1. I barely made it to, like, the house. I'm very sad that I did not play more of that. But by the time I get back to it, there's going to be a lot of different stuff. I mean, the guy's still updating. Maybe not super quickly, but still doing stuff. How to generate power. Do we not have EV single blocks? Hey, Spaghetti, how's it going? So let's look up a generator right here. Actually, combustion. Ooh, damn. 60% efficiency. Ouch. That's gross. So literally almost 50% of the fuel is just waste. Damn. How bad's a gas one? Gas turbine. Oh, it's just as bad. Wait, what? I thought it was worse. So turbo gas turbine, 85% fuel efficiency. Okay, I guess I'm lost. I could have sworn... I don't know why. I thought that they were different. That's why the large ones are 500% more efficient. Yeah, all singles after HV are not worth it. Well, there's no quest even for it as well. I do hear that engine revving. Engine intake casings. Large combustion engine. I just found the stronghold. Gas turret. It sounds familiar. It does. Your old and trusty combustion engines don't quite cut it anymore, not to mention they're polluting the place. If you want to keep burning liquids, you need to build a better engine. This multi-block can produce 1 amp of EV voltage by default, and 3 amps if you supply it with oxygen. Oh. However, this power doesn't come for free. You need to supply the machine with small amounts of lubricant constantly, and oxygen if you want to boost both its efficiency and the output. I see why they're okay. What miracle is it, this giant tree? It stands 10,000 feet high but doesn't reach the ground. Still it stands. Its roots must hold up the sky. I will say the dev team likes to make lots of small games, so I'm sure they won't update it forever. Oh, probably not. Liquid oxygen is better. Are you trying to... Did you give us a riddle, Panda? Panda, have you been drinking? That's what I asked him the other day. Large combustion engine. Intake casings. Interesting. Dynamo. Dynamo, dynamo, dynamo. Just gotta remember it's dynamo, not dynamo. Alright, well, how about we go back Solid oxide fuel cell. Oh, it's like a tier 2 combustion engine. The extreme combustion engine is an upgrade to the large combustion engine, the IV version that needs tungsten steel instead of titanium. The structure is essentially the same, and it's almost a 1-to-1 ratio between two materials, so this is a good generator when you've accumulated several stacks of tungsten steel. The caveat is that it only accepts high-octane gasoline. Ooh. This is the last and most powerful type of the combustion fluid made from oil, and it has the longest processing line of them all. As a reward, it has an excellent 2.5 million EU per bucket, and you can burn it here alongside some liquid oxygen for almost 4 IV amps per tick. That's pretty damn good. Some cool stuff. Alright. Yeah, we do need maybe nuclear at some point. Or we will mess around with it, but storing and transforming. Oh yeah, here's energy crystals, HV batteries, which I already made some. Oh, retrieve 4 lithium batteries, okay. Not enough amps. How about 4 times more? A high amp transformer will transform 4 amps to 16 amps. Great for setting up large power grid and locating polluting power generators further from your base. EV to HV uses soft mallet, accepts 4 amps and outputs 16. How is it any different from the other transformers other than... Well, I guess the other ones maybe they don't transform as much. So 4 to 16. EV to HV. Yeah, what's the difference? More amps? So this says amperage. Is the most amps that this can transform out? It can only take 1 EV and output 4 HV, like that's the max, I'd assume. Yuchi Wars, is that how you say it? I apologize if I butchered your name. Hello, I'm just passing by your stream. I see that it's Season 2. Did you finish the mod pack in Season 1, and how many episodes? So sadly, I did not finish Season 1. The only reason we had to go to Season 2 is because when I tried to save some space on my computer, I went back and I deleted some backup files, and I guess I messed up and I deleted too many files, and some that were actually intertwined with the world itself in Season 1. So I wasn't able to reload that world at all. We even had Threefold trying to help us, and I don't know, it wasn't really worth the effort for me. We were about 300 hours into the world, so I decided to restart. Now we're about 400 something hours into this one, and instead of being in mid MV or late MV, we're in early EV right now. Oh no, thank you, yeah, for the sad explanation. It's all good. We did get a lot of learning experience out of it, so we're not too mad about it. Plus, we have a really great idea for our base now, and probably a lot easier to build around than my original one. Have you made the alveoli jet? I have not. You can make XL gas turbine at that point, which can easily produce 2 amps of ZPM. Gotcha. Coolest part, Threefold just descended from the Gregtech heavens and joined the stream to help Blaze save this world to no avail. It was still really awesome to have Threefold in here, just having him trying to help us and just getting to talk a little bit. First place the transformer, then the cable, because of the big boom. Yes, yeah, especially. Yeah, we don't want to mess around and accidentally blow up. It's 1 to 4 max. Okay, that makes a bit more sense then. 1 to 4 max, more than 4 amps? Crazy! Manual transformer. Annoyed by building chains of transformers. Don't want an explosion risk at your base? Want to use those fancy 64 amp hatches and dynamos? Or dynamos, there we go. From Tech. To convert your power, make a manual dynamo and convert it all. Also needs a muffler, energy hatch, and Dynamo. Who is Threefold Panda? Yeah, probably the biggest Gregtech YouTuber. Definitely, I've been watching a lot of his stuff recently again. Now that I've kind of moved further along than he was in the videos that I was watching, so that way I didn't spoil myself in anything. So now just seeing how he's getting into like power generation for HV is pretty dang interesting compared to what we have. Although it was a pretty cool schematic mod that he was using. It's like some pre-built stuff that other people had. I only know of Direwolf as a Minecraft YouTuber and maybe Mumbo Jumbo. All good. Yeah, Mumbo Jumbo is pretty hard to not know. He's probably the biggest Minecraft YouTuber, I think. So let me look at this. I'm just curious to see. Oh, it's just a random multi-block. Okay. Inactivity in the stream. Nope, we're not having that. Verification complete. Thank you, TikTok. Gregtech New Horizons is LX and Samsa. Or Sampa. Wait, the schematic mod is built in Gregtech? Hey, Pikmin, what's going on? Red Pikmin. I love Pikmin. I played through actually every single game, which is amazing. I love Pikmin games. Alright, well, we got all that. That's all that for us. So, in order to make a Dynamo... Hey, King Darker. Clanker. Dynamo. EV Dynamo. It's so funny.
Dynamo.
Dynamo. Never mind, Dynamo. There we go. We'll remember it at some point. EV Dynamo hatch. Oh, so this is why we needed... Okay, so it wasn't too bad. The EV assembler, but then we needed the tungsten steel. So we actually should start processing that, get a line going. Oh boy. Alright. It's always hard trying to figure out where to begin. We need the EV cutter. Really? Oh, for the power IC? Ooh. And it needs a clean room. Oh no. Okay, it just needs an HV laser. Damn. That's rough. That is rough. Alright, well, I guess we're not getting the dynamo hatches anytime soon. Oh yeah, also... Carlos, how did you say we get to have the pump turn off with the machine off? I messed around with it a bit before, but it didn't work. So that way it doesn't fill up the hatch while we're doing other things. Should charge up our boots. Machine controller on there, okay. So need some more levers. Lever. Stick. Or button and a stick, okay. Might as well just use them all. What are these weird tracks? A Y track? Machine control covers and then some iron plates. We're going to be using them probably a lot, so I'm just going to make a crap ton right now. No iron plates, huh? There they are. molten tin. Okay, so soldering alloy and all that other stuff. Soldering alloy, please. Soldering alloy. Boom. Boom. 1. There we go. Takes that long, huh? Alright, and we do need the wires as well. So, let's see. Since this is the one that powers it on, we would want, could I just put this on the top? Enable with redstone. Yes, okay. So then boom, boom. Perfect. I think that's literally it. Wow. I think that's a good. So we'll just make sure it's all going well. Charcoal, 1,088 stacks. Does anyone in chat know if the reload seeds are better than redstone bees? Oh, the red load seeds. I don't know what I should make. That I don't know. Oh, see, that was the thing that I saw too. In Threefold's world, ashes were actually processed like right away too, which would be nice to have. Like all the input filters and everything, so that way like you don't have to worry about machines getting clogged up. Really should get like, well, I would need one more turbine, but get 2 more fluid extractors. Yeah, because items are going in and out here, and then I just need a fluid right in the middle. That would be nice. Okay, 60%. We'll come back and check it later. Let's go see if we got a bunch of carbon we can take back now. Look at the OC in JEI. Talking about me or for Darius, Carlos? I don't know what you mean by the OC. $11 stacks, not bad. Still running, it's got 6 stacks in there. Not bad. Got all the absorption filters in there. Seven. Take these over here. Nice. You thought you saw something out of the corner of your eye. Where? Is there a Herobrine somewhere? I don't see him. All those do stack. Okay, good. Alright. We do have a transformer. I don't even know where... Transformer... Yeah, EV to HV. I want HV. Purebred industrial bees acquired. Hell yeah. Really nice job. Hold on. We'll wait for the server backup to finish before we do something here. Actually, we're fine. Step down, EV to HV. Step up, 512. Yeah. So let me go back and read. It is possible to run MV machines while still in LV. Sure you understand the following. If you prefer your base not being a crater, a step-down mode is the default one. In this mode, a large dot is the input. Yeah, step-down. Large dot is the input. And step-up mode, it's the output. So yeah, so big dot is where big electricity goes. LV machines that receive MV power will explode. So yeah, that's the big dot. EV batteries, or IV batteries. EV battery buffer. It's EV, okay. It's not even that bad. Make one. How's our titanium looking? None over there. Ooh, actually, hold on a minute. Let's go downstairs. We're still at 3 million benzene here. 58 hot ingots. Damn. That's still pumping out. Uses. MV centrifuge. What a beautiful thing. Redstone. Gold. Boom. To see OC recipes, right-click on the list of machines you have, and you will see the recipes. Then in your search, you will look for the material that you want. So yeah. So what do you mean by OC recipes? OC. OC in the JEI. Do that. Alt F4 also shows them. What are you talking about, Alt F4? Unless you're talking about overclocking recipes. True. What's going on, Knight? In the machine list on the left. Oh, are you talking about, like, if I'm, say, using this? Or, hold on. Go to, like, say, a macerator. Use. So then if I search here, OC. Not really sure what you mean. So you're saying to see overclock recipes, right click on the list of machines you have and you will see the recipes. right click on the left. On these guys, so let's look up here, hold on, let's look up a EBF. Now you see it says overclock. Let's just look up steel. No machines on the materials. So right click on that guy. Don't know if it works on the EBF. Okay, well if we do this, click, right click on that. Type iron plate. Unless you want me to type in iron plate here. Hold on. Iron plate. Actually, iron plate Gregtech. So say 2.8 seconds, we have HV. Okay. Right here, I see what you mean. So it'll give us the time it's going to take for the machine that we have. What the heck? Why does it do that? So in order to do pig iron into that, we have the elite extruder. It's 1/5 of a second. Okay. I see what you're stepping in. So then let's say we got this. Actually, can we make these in assembler? No. LV 5 seconds. 2.5. 1.25. I gotcha. Okay. Sweet, thank you very much. It is kind of nice, especially once you get into a lot bigger numbers and all that stuff. So let's say, hold on, tantalum. We want a hot tantalum ingot. Okay, I just can't have a basic tantalum ingot. Alright, so in order to do that, hot tantalum, it doesn't work. I'd assume, yeah, okay, maybe stuff in the EBF doesn't work for overclocking. So simple, very intuitive. I'd assume that's only for like the single blocks. The multi-blocks doesn't really work then, I think. It's me again. What's going on, Hidden Smith? How you doing? There must be a way to do it with the EBF, but I don't know. Right, because, yeah. Well, no, because you want the hot tantalum ingot. Yeah, doesn't work. Nothing that I know of, anyway. Don't really matter too much to me. Okay, let's get a bunch of plates out of this. Yeah, it depends on energy tier and coil. Yeah, there's probably too many variables for it to want to do anything about it. 14, huh? I only got 14 out of it, alright. The pollution for this guy go all the way here too? I'm guessing it does. Distillation tower. Methane, sulfuric, nitrogen dioxide. So 1 o'clock almost right now. And I said 2 o'clock to play the other game. 684. Damn. Wait, let's see how this is going. This guy shut off. That's nice. We're gonna save so much fuel like this. Oh my gosh. Thank you everybody. Carlos, Darius, for all the help with this little control system. That's nice. There it goes. Turns right back on. The EBF overclock works, but only 1 tier up because the energy hatch limit. I guess, okay. EBF, the Mega EBF can go more than 1 tier up because it has more room, but yeah. Hold on. Oh, I see. It wants to make us any of those. Okay. Should we might as well just make a 9x. Extreme voltage battery buffer. Now I just need a battery. EV Gregtech Plus batteries. Want cheaper EV batteries? Mash your old ones together and somehow it works. So 4 HV, 2 circuits, a transformer, 4 gold buy cables, quad cell lithium battery. Well, actually, hold on. EV tier. Let's look at the crystals. Crystals. Crystal. I like how you press Y at any time and it turns my night vision on. Yeah, this is EV right here, so just use the Lapotron crystals. Hey Zads, hey everyone, how's Gregtech going? Not too bad, how are you doing? You will need to set up just to process Ender Dust since you just don't have a Sheelite vein. Yeah, we'll have that set up, or we'll set that up as soon as we can. Raw Lapotron crystals. So yeah, we can get that. Need an EV assembler for those. See, it's not going to store any energy into it though, which sucks. So I wonder if this isn't going to work. Actually, no, it should. Unless because all the other machines are running, it's not going to allow it to. Because I don't want to start one of these recipes for the Lapotron crystal 16 seconds. Although we could. So, yeah, we'll do that. So turn that off. Take that off. Put that in. Oh, it doesn't like it. Shut down due to power loss. Yeah, it instantly shut those guys down. You know what? Let's not do that. Hold on, I just disconnected. No, I did that right. Let's just make another turbine. So that guy's taking benzene. Oh boy. Question is, do I wanna... I might actually do something else here. So this can just power up these guys. And I might just go ahead and build a whole new setup for powering down here. So I can get some farms that power up a bunch of generators that I would like to set like back here. So then I have a whole row of generators. Then some can power up everything in here. Some can power up the machines down this way. Damn. Start pressing energy and automation. Yeah. Because, I mean, let's look at the large gas turbine. It's going to be needing a lot of turbine casings. That's really gross. Wow. Yeah, that's the part about Gregtech. You do have to worry about all this stuff, so. Turbine casings. There's got to be a way I can not worry about it right now. So all I need to do is just have these guys shut off for a little bit. Get some batteries. So where's all my Lapotron stuff and my Vibrant Alloys? Let's get up to the point where we need it. Lapotron dust. Okay, let's do this. Shift Control A. Get rid of that. Then we need this. Shift Control A. Boom. Get that. And a mixer. Boom. Energirium dust. Boom. Alright. This benzene setup supports about 6 large turbines. Talking about this one? Or the one that I have, the 2 distillery tanks downstairs? Oh, I just realized that. Yeah, if I were to build a whole separate system, I would need more distillery tanks just to power the ones back here. I think it would be easier. Instead of adding in more farms and stuff, have the large gas turbines here, but then also pump in some more benzene this way. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad, because I don't think they don't drink that much power. If they don't need the power to be removed, then they're not going to be turned on. Yeah, so it's actually not as bad as I think. Maybe we don't need as many as I'm thinking either. I mean, if we have 3, or just say 4 turbines, eventually it's going to produce a lot of EV energy as well. Okay. Just don't overthink it, Blaze. You'll be fine. Hey, Blaze. Have you thought about... what? There's a lot of stuff I've been thinking about. 2.97, so you're still fine. A distillery supports 4 Pyrolos ovens with nitrogen. Yeah, we don't even have nitrogen in these guys yet either. Which actually, could I set up a nitrogen setup above these? Let's get some ruby, get some redstone, some more Lapotron. So, hold on. Ruby. So we get all the Energirium. Let's get her some Lapis. Wait, have you gone to as far as to gone to like? Yes? What? I don't know if you're just trying to like say random gibberish or like if you're trying to say something. Just because if you are trying to say something, that sentence didn't make sense, so I'm sorry. Have you gone to as far as to gone to like? Yes. Look at the air compressor in HVOC. Hold on, let's go nitrogen. Hold on. So yes, compressed air is 15 seconds. I mean, if we did HV, 3.75 seconds. Hey Zub, air intake hatch is goated if you can afford it. Air intake hatch? You have failed the challenge, and I'm just messing with you. All good. I was wondering if you were just speaking gibberish or if you're actually trying to explain something. I just didn't want to assume, so. 32 EU, 1 HV turbine supports. Oh yeah, hold on, let me go back. Oh, that's right. So yeah, it doesn't use a whole lot of energy, and it's a lot better. Okay. So yeah, it's only 32 EU per tick, 3.75 seconds. Then we use this in the centrifuge. Yes, which is 80 seconds, 8 EU per tick, or we do HV, 20 seconds. Perfect overclock. Air intake is amazing. I'll have to look at the air intake. I don't even know what that is yet. So, yeah, we could set something up. We can get nitrogen 3,900 every 20 seconds. Which isn't that fast. Or, I mean, I could set up a couple machines. 4 centrifuges, 1 HV turbine. Yeah, because these don't use a whole lot of energy. Yeah, because you go back, it's just an empty cell. Can you make multiple centrifuges? It's EV tier. Oh, multi-centrifuges. I could, but for this, I don't think I would do that just because it's not that big of a deal. See, I got my input hatch there. I would have to move my item pipes a little bit. That's not bad. Just move them around. Or that's why the Ender IO conduits wouldn't be too bad. No, that would be different. That'd be fluid and items. So either way, it's still... Air intake is really OP. I never saw them. Air intake hatch. Fluid input for multi-blocks. Oh, I see. An IV pump. Draws in air from the surrounding environment. Creates 1,000 of liters of air. So it creates the liters of air and everything. So does that automatically convert it to anything else? How do you stay motivated to keep playing in one world? I find myself wanting to restart after approximately 100 hours most of the time. You're still talking about Gregtech New Horizons, right? That you get bored or that you want to switch into something else? Because I could see that easily in vanilla, just getting bored. I don't know, the fact that just like every single thing that I do helps me progress further and further and further to reach like the end goal of making a Stargate. That's just a motivation enough for me. Just I have to hold on. I realize. How long have we been streaming? I might have to go check my laundry. I think it might be done. So let me go check that. But yes, just the fact that like every little thing that we do helps make our lives easier to continue forward. That's what keeps me motivated. So we'll just have it showing on to that guy. I'm gonna be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm on my third run in Gregtech New Horizons, and the last time I played, I stopped right after MV2. I mean, also, a lot of that, I mean, I see a lot of other people just kind of dropping out roughly around there, or, like, even at the point I'm at now, just because it branches out into so many things that you need to do, or that you feel like you need to do to continue, so, just like the fact that there's so much stuff, I could see why people would, not be interested in it because they like the easier stuff. Like, I know plenty of people, they rush to the point to where I'm at now, and then they just restart and just keep doing that because that's what they enjoy. Hold on a second. I have a friend who restarted after reaching to MV more than 10 times, but then he stopped doing that because I was playing with him. Maybe find someone to play with too. Yeah, having someone to play with helps big time. With 3 HV turbines, it makes air, oxygen, nitrogen, and radon. It's hard for you because you're missing automation with A2. Yeah, see, if I had A2 properly set up right now, it wouldn't be as bad. Which, see, that's the other thing. It's like, I want to get A2 set up. I want to have, so we'll show, like, I want this to be maybe my central room now for A2 here, where the heart would be, like, right in the middle. Yeah, because this is the center of this room. Obviously, it's not going to go all the way up there. So we could build our controller here, and then we can, like, branch out to all the other places from here. But see, that's the thing. It's like, I don't know if I want to connect to any of this here. Or if I maybe build just another room over this way. But then I'd have to figure out, you know, getting power all the way over there. But I guess it could have a line of machines, like, back here that my A2 system's connected to. What's going on, Phoenix? Yeah, last time I rushed to EV2 and then restarted because my infrastructure was just awful. Right, I feel like that's a big reason why people restart a lot of the time. Hello, kitty cat. Want to say hi to the audience? Hold on, see if I can get her to say hello. Say hello. No? Nope. Alright. You won't say hello. You're just chilling. Gregtech is a niche mod pack for a niche demographic. If you can't get into it, then maybe it's not for you. That's fair enough as well. Place the control in the middle and the drivers on the wall. Right, and you will need 2 different controllers. One for the main network and then another for the P2P network. Yeah, we're gonna have to mess around and figure all that fun stuff out again. At least we messed with it a little bit beforehand, so we kind of know what's going on. Now the kitty cat wants the window open. Oh, shit. Alright. Pinch kitty cat in there. Oh. And see, this is why it would be amazing to be a full-time YouTuber. I mean, it's not necessary, but if I was a full-time YouTuber and I didn't worry about, like, my actual job, I could sit here and plan out things, or I would feel like I would not have to, The reason I kind of don't do that now is because I just want to get in, I want to play, I want to just do whatever I can, and then just go on from there. So why are you... Magnesium chloride. Oh, that's not good. So you shut down because of that. Although I can put a conveyor in here to make it pump out faster, so I might just do that. Although large tin item pipes, I don't know how fast those are. Large tin item. 1 stack a second. So I don't know how fast that this automatically outputs. But we might need a storage. We might do that. Get another drawer up on here and then draw it down. Conduit. Yeah, we could do a conduit, but I mean, I already have this all set up here, so I'm not going to worry about the conduit. Let's get some conveyors, get a drawer above it, call it good. The glorious subnets, yeah. Yeah, and also, like, people don't want to mess around with AE2, and, like, I can understand that, too, because this is a pretty big headache, but the fact that I want to get to the end of the mod pack is enough to drive me forward into, like, learning it and to mess around with it and all that other stuff. Conveyor. 1 stack every second. Yes. 1 stack every 5. That's good enough for everything else. I need a drawer key. Once you understand subnets, you can't play without it. Oh, I could imagine, yeah. That makes sense. So lock that. And all gets deposited into here. So it's got 58, 64. Perfect. And just like that, boom, now we have all of this ready to process. I need more sodium. Go grab some sodium so that doesn't bottleneck. I was trying to write conduit, but my autofill really wanted to troll me, and I almost clicked enter. Oh, yeah, I see what you're gonna almost type there. Oh, you gotta love it. Good old autocorrect. Lapis, there's Lapotron there. Actually, purified lapis ore. And we could just uses. Yeah, we get some lapis dust, some other lapis out of it. Boom. Subnets are what keep a megabase from falling apart. Circuit 2. Boom. See, these are used laser engraver to make nanocrystals. Oh boy, why? Turn that off. 480. Damn. That's a lot of energy. Yeah. This guy's shutting down. Stop your yapping. It's really bad because it's set to Polish, so sometimes it just changes the whole words for me to something else. That's dumb. Are you done now? Thank you. Hey, Quentin. Yo, finally able to catch you live again. How have you been doing? Pretty good, thank you very much for asking. How have you been doing? Alright. These guys are still running good. 2.85 mil. How's it running down here? I didn't even realize. 1.27. Oh, not good. Okay, hold on. Open it back up to the other direction. Yeah, these guys are almost not even able to run because they don't have any output space for the benzene. But we're good now. It actually makes me really happy because the EBF has been running almost constantly. This has been running almost constantly. And it's still producing enough to keep that full and build up reserves. So the fact that we can hopefully keep this going is good. You have 2 raw Lapotron crystals already. Yeah. I did see that. Lapotron crystals. So then uses. The EV assembler. So we just need to make sure we can store enough energy. Or actually, hold on. We'll just shut down all of the other machines. Off. 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 So now we can take our transformer, we can at least get these converted over. Boom. Boom. Step up into the assembler. Advanced assembly machine. Boom. 2 Lapotron crystals. And then we just need HV processors. So that way we'll have some storage. Then we can just have it charge up for a little bit before we go back into our energy production. Just that way we can use the EV assembler to craft whatever else we need. Well, probably the dynamo hatch. Or dynamo. I'll never get used to it. Recipe, actually, hold on. Alright, so circuit boards, central processing units, resistors, capacitors, and transistors. Oh, excuse me, and red fine alloy wire. Okay, my bad. See you later, Hidden Smith. Thank you very much for jumping in today. I'll greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Been quite busy. Even now, I'm at work, but there's nothing to do, so I can watch you. Well, very nice. Well, hope you have a great day at work. Greatly appreciate you chilling here and watching us. Inductor, resistor, capacitor. Okay, so that's different. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. So now I can just do this. This guy can get out of here. This guy can get out of here. Don't remember why these were here. Well, you know what? Hold on. Recipe. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to get something to help us get a bunch more phosphorus. So that way we can make the phosphorus doped pools for a lot of other things. That would be good. Very, 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 very good. It's slower than I would like. What's going on, Alexis? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so HV, we need, obviously, the circuit boards, the other circuits. RAM is good. Some fine red alloy wire. Capacitors. Boom, boom. So the circuits and the coils. You can get that from Ash. Oh, that's right. See, that... Okay, I remember seeing that in Threefold's video, so hold on. Where it... You bastard. Turn you off. We need some fuel, please. See, I don't have this hooked up to the system yet because I wanted to move it. So there's all that. There's all that. Alright, we got our benzene in. Beautiful. Alright, now it should run for a while. I only need 4 HV circuits too, so I don't even need to go crazy. Oh, you're trying to run too? Why are you trying to run? This is MV, it's running off of MV power. I don't even remember how I have this all hooked up. I will have to find that guy you were talking about. Never watched his videos. Oh, Threefold? Yeah, they're really good videos. I highly recommend it. I've only made it through like 15 or so of them. Just so I don't spoil myself on too much. Alright, so that's fine. It's not even building up any power, but whatever. It'll build up power soon enough. Alright, don't let me down. Thankfully these don't take forever. They only take 16 seconds. Ah, yeah. Actually, we have the battery buffer. So the battery buffer... Boom. Nice. We can store up to 20 million EU. So that way we can just use our assembly machine for a little bit while everything else is going. Threefold is great, but the version he played on is pretty old, so a lot of things have changed since then. Exactly. Yeah, those videos are a couple of years old now, I think. Hey, Casper, yo, Blaze, can't listen right now, but I'll be happy to see what you're up to. Alright, let me just message him back. Boom. Threefold had Gregtech New Horizons burnout 4 times. Was that all during the same season 2, I think it is, that he has it as, or was it in between each season? Threefold has a post-Greg stress... Oh, a post-Greg stress disorder. Yeah, I could see anybody having a bunch of stress from dealing with Gregtech. Gregtech's a lot. I mean, I get a little bit of stress every now and then. Alright, so it's still inputting from the side, and the little guy. So here's this. Boom, boom. The Lapotron crystals. I mean, it's sad that they're not batteries, but it's amazing because then we don't have to worry about having super expensive batteries. Oh shit, yeah, these guys are all shut down. You got benzene. Okay, they're just slowly draining out all these batteries. It's fine. 2%, 250,000. We'll let that charge up for a bit. There was no season, he just stopped playing and started again. Gotcha. Well, I thought technically it was like a season 2 thing. Could be wrong. Alright, well, we got that going now. Nice. So we got the assembler. Honestly, let's get our HV stuff. HV compressor. Forming press. Alright, let's make some compressors. So that way we get some nitrogen going. And if we have excess nitrogen, then we'll be even better. Advanced compressor 2. Compressomatic C77. Alright. HV. Boom. So no pistons. Oh, I don't have the circuits either. 17, thank you very much. You guys go up there. There's all that. Some more red alloy wire. What else do we need? Coils. Oh, we need these guys. So that's why it's nice to have a bigger room of this, so I can have a whole bunch of storage above each one of these, and I don't have to like sit and babysit it for a long time to make a bunch of circuits. Okay, we'll wait till we get a 6th circuit. He put 2 seasons, but he stops them all. Gotcha. Alright. So there's that. We already have all those. We need the pistons. Okay, that'll be good enough. Compressor. Get one of those. HV centrifuge, which I feel like we have a couple of. Oh, see, yeah, now I just realized with the round robin, yeah, we can easily dispense this with the conduits. HV... I could have sworn I had another centrifuge somewhere. I do. 2 centrifuges. Come on. Item conduit. Have more over here. Perfect. He even did a 30-day streaming marathon, streaming every day, but then he stopped. See, that's the funny thing. I was playing... I forgot what it was, but I was streaming, like, just normal Minecraft. I don't know if it was All the Mods 8 or if it was Vanilla or some other games, but I had never watched him before. Maybe, like, I checked out his channel once or twice. But I literally... Every single day I went to go start my stream, I saw him live, and there was like a couple hundred people in the streams, which is pretty crazy to have that many. I mean, we're very lucky to have 30, 40, but that there's that many people interested in Gregtech to watch the live streams, like, that is awesome. But I did witness that. I was like, damn, he's live again, alive again. And, like, little did I realize actually how far into the game he was. Like, even compared to us now, that was like tier 6 or tier 7 he was at. I'm smelting huge amounts of tungsten steel, so I think I'll start to scale my AE system. Nice. That's awesome, Darius. Very, 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 very happy for you. Like, when I see other people make, like, really good progress, it just makes me happy. Tin item pipe. Tin item pipes. These are normal size ones. I don't know if these are small. These might be small. Yeah, these are. Make a couple more small ones. 500 seconds ingot for tungsten. Problem with 3 is that he thinks small. He wanted the crafts to go quickly with only 10 EBFs, so it took 5 hours for a craft, and he got discouraged. Oh, I guess that makes sense. See, I won't even know about that either, like, thinking small. Like, right now, I'm like, okay, I maybe wait a couple minutes for a craft. I don't know what the couple hours is yet, so... Yeah, I just have no idea about any of that stuff. Extruder, small pipe, please. Sell small pipe. One cleaver sword, a 2-hour craft. Yeah. Depending on what you're using. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, shit. That is not good. A lightning enderman inside my base. You do not do that. Alright, we're good for now. How do you go to the end in this pack? And is the dragon difficult? Yeah, we died our first time fighting the Ender Dragon. So going to the end is the same, although making the Eyes of Ender requires HV machines, which we have one right over there. Or actually it was a HV chemical reactor. So that was kind of annoying, having to wait, although you kind of want to wait because of how difficult the Ender Dragon is. Unless you don't mind being patient by running away and coming back and all that fun stuff. And I can only imagine if you were to actually fight on the ground, how, you know, annoying that would be, running around with the Enderman getting pissed off all the time. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. So these are all connected. Disconnect, disconnect. So that's all good. So we'll have our 3 inputs there for everything. Item conduits, we need way more. Pulsating iron. How does one make the pulsating iron again? Redstone alloy dust. Ender pearl dust and iron. So let's make a crap ton of that. I have a villager farm. Is the dragon modified? It is heavily modified. The whole battle and all of the end is heavily modified because of the hardcore Ender expansion. You need to be ready to either scale everything or wait for days. Normal would be 15 mega EBFs for me. I'm almost an MV and I have an EBF, but I need Ender Pearls. Yeah, you need to get like the old Smelterman. Get the Enderman in the smelter. Redstone alloy. We don't have any redstone alloy, so let's go make some. It's not actually that bad for us anymore. So coal, raw silicon, and redstone. We can make a lot of it too. Coal dust. Then raw silicon. Trying to make the pulsating iron too, lol. How do you get the Enderman in the smelter? So I just built like some walls up around the smelter so that way he couldn't see out. And then you just buy spawn eggs from the coin store. It's a 1-to-1-to-1-to-1, right? Yeah, it is. So yeah, and then you just keep spawning them in there, hoping to get a regenerating one, and then yeah, he'll just continue to make stuff for you over time. LV, 5 seconds, circuit 2, okay. So we have 1, 2, 3. So we'll take 1 out. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about the spawn egg. Yeah, spawn egg's the best and the easiest way to do all that. So let's get rid of all this from our inventory. This can go in. Alright. Getting a good amount of circuits back out of that. That's fine. Boom. Just kind of let that craft up again. Although it's going to need some more red alloy wire, which we don't have any in here, so... Oh well. Or just find an Enderman spawner and build a furnace below it. Oh, that is true, yeah. Golden lasso is passive only. Is it like a cursed lasso that can capture him? Yeah, the golden lasso, but I guess it's only passive mobs that it can catch. Could just use a diamond dolly and spawner. Yeah, you could do that too. Alright. What am I missing? So we got the compressor. We have the centrifuge. So, oh yeah, we need more item conduits, that's right. Electrum pipes. $80 seconds, dang. Ender pearl and iron. Ender pearl dust. Let's go smash this all up. Does roguelite dungeon have ender spawn? About a half an hour left of this stream, and then we'll go play some, what do you want to call it? I can't even think of the name. We'll go play, Peak. So we got the monazite, we could sift it all for the crystals, which I don't even know. Neodymium. So I don't even know what else we could use this for. You can make the crystals, extract for helium, which you don't even care about anymore. You guys get rare earth out of it. Oh, and phosphate dust. Yeah, and you electrolyze that for some oxygen and phosphor dust. Alright, hold on a minute. What are the crystals used for? Blocks, rods, or just turned back into dust uses. Alright, so the crystals are basically useless. Monazite is an extremely complicated chemical line, very important for IV/LUV. Gotcha. So I only see the rare earth being the important thing out of it. The monazite line. Or I guess, you know, all this stuff. Okay, so yeah, stuff that we can't even mess with yet. Purified monazite. Well, I also like, I was watching, Threefold's video that he actually went and made like the drawers that are kind of decorated rather than this, because these aren't nearly as cool looking. I like how they fit in with the base, like the blue and white. It's harder than the full plat line. Yeah, it's the framed drawers. Oh, framed chests even. Oh yeah, just put the carpenter's blocks around. Carpenter blocks, 2 and 2. That's not even that bad. Wait a minute. Where do we get all this thorium dust from? Hold on a second. Can electrolyze that. No, centrifuge it, right? Yeah, so hold on. Let me look back at the radon. Radon cells. You can get plutonium 239 dust. Where was the electrolyzing? Hold on. Tiny pile of uranium. Yeah, thorium equals the nether vein. How many minutes played? I'll take a look at it real quick. TPS, the ultimate late game resource. So minutes played, leaderboards, 417 hours. Okay, I guess we'll just go through all these. Blast furnace thorianite, no. Fluid extractor, no, definitely not that. Hold on. Recipe. Okay, so here we go. This is what I was remembering. Fawad Tayar, how do you say your name? I'm sorry for butchering your name. I probably know I butchered it. Is this a new run? Are you from the videos by chance? This is actually a continued run from the videos. I know it's been a very long time since the last one, so I do apologize. The last couple of weeks have been really busy with work, and then any of the free time that I did have, I wanted to spend it doing the live streams. Damn, I have 700 hours played. 741. It's pretty good. But everybody plays at their own pace, doing all their own things too. So this is what I was thinking of, the radium dust here from the purified thorium. Alright, so not exactly what I was thinking, but it's fine. Lignite coal. Sift for the early radon. Yeah. Which we don't have any, we just have the dust. We don't have the actual, like, crushed ores. How is our everything going? Oh yeah, hold on a minute. Should be full now. Oh, beautiful. These are full. So, if that's full, if I turn these guys on, they shouldn't complain. Although I should also disconnect the transformer. Just that way, once it does use my energy, that they don't get pissed off and shut off. So good. Those are still going. 2.67 million. We'll go turn these back on. Oh yeah, how's this been going? This has been shut down. Ooh, empty. 16, 16, 16, 16. That's all good. 16. This is kind of surprising. Okay, this guy is draining right here. And these ones ain't so bad. Will you move to the pocket dimension? So I will not be moving to the pocket dimension. There may be some things that I might eventually go there for to maybe build a couple machines. I don't know. But my plan is to keep everything in the overworld if possible. 61 more titanium ingots. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. I cannot believe it. That is a good amount of rutile. That makes me so happy. Alright, so I've added a ton of chlorine into the system, so that's fine. This guy's bottlenecking us. Actually, we need the sodium, that's right. That's the bottleneck there, I think. I want to move to the pocket dimension because my brother's laptop is not the best. Which, yeah, is a fair enough reason, you know. Obviously, if you want better performance, pocket dimension probably would be a lot better. Hold on a minute. We need sodium. Chemical reactor, 4 to 6. Okay. Electrolyzer. 16 seconds. Yeah, so it is taking a long time. Yeah, I probably should have. That's 20 seconds. We should have some more. So hold on, how long is this? That's 20 seconds. Oh, but it's 4,000 chlorine. Okay. So, this only takes 16, but technically times 4 is 48 seconds compared to this guy. So it would be better to have an MV electrolyzer for the salt. Do you have the pigment backpack or the special gloves? I have the pigment backpack so that way I don't burn myself on all the hot ingots and stuff. Oh, we're almost out of sulfuric acid. Look at that. Might as well just take it. It's only going to give me 2 more items than what it has. Oh, that's right. We have the talisman as well. So we can grab all the super tanks and not have to worry about it anymore. Me too. Very nice. Yeah, the backpack is really nice. So, oxygen. Actually, hold on. Recipe. Water, oxygen, and sulfur. So, circuit 7. Where's my water? Who dat? Who's making noise out there? Oh no. Oh, is there like evil Endermen that are like enchanted now in the overworld because we defeated the Ender Dragon? Not good. Sulfur. Why is this song so sad? Change the music real quick, folks. Let's go to the music discs. Damn, where are the music discs at? Why are they so far away? Hold on. There's like 500 songs here. I'm into 600s now. Trying to find the music discs. And I didn't see them at all, so what the heck? Where are they? Oh wait, here we go. That's the talisman making noise, removing the debuffs. Oh, that okay. I always thought that was like the Enderman. Ah. Oh, I see. So it's at 41% right now. I noticed the process is lossless, so it seems fairly easy to set up, especially since I can just automate silicon with cobble and magnesium. Hey, Mr. Pepe, what's going on? Good day to you. Do it with 2 chemical reactors, so definitely very worth it. What's worth it? I don't know if you were talking to me. Oh, why don't you recycle the green liquid? Let me see here. Recipe, chemical bath. So, green vitriol water solution. Uses. So, I can electrolyze it. Put it in with a cell. Sulfuric acid goes back to the other side. And then we gain oxygen and iron. Oh, the solar grade silicon automation. Yeah, that's pretty easy. So yeah, if I just got a electrolyzer, I'd probably want a better one. We get 1,000 out of it. 2,000 is 1,000. Oh, okay, so it is a 1 to 2. So you literally just get it right back. Okay. Yeah, and then you get iron and oxygen out of it. Alright, well, no loss. Yeah. I should do that. Well, we'll just make some more for now. Alright, how is our mixes going? Finally found a group to play with. So now we are crawling out of MV, and I'm just waiting on Canthal cooling. How about you? How's it going? Well, I just kind of got into EV, and like I'm kind of just spinning around in circles, it feels like, because I need like more power to make a certain thing, and then I need that certain thing to make more power to do this and that and that. But, you know, that's honestly not as bad as I am saying it is. We're just kind of waiting on a lot of titanium to get some more EV machinery and all that good stuff. I guess I really just don't have, like, a super great, like, main goal to work towards right now. Wrought iron, so I should take that, make some more steel. End stone. Can you please macerate? Okay, whatever. It's fine. Loving the no loss loops in the pack. Unrealistic, but very fun. I guess that, yeah, that truly is, yeah, unrealistic to have, like, no loss, but it is nice. Currently setting up filters for my first AE2 ore processing setup. Nice. Oh, we gotta turn up the music. It's a little quiet. Alright, so you're gonna mix up for a little bit yet. Now to make the pulsating iron, still LV, iron, redstone. Okay, let's go grab our iron. Main goal is energy and automation. Right. What, you have infinite food loop with corn? Who has an infinite food loop? Infinite fruit loops. 11. I will send you that, Blaze. Okay, sounds good. If you want storage, it is worth rushing to A2. Yeah, A2 is amazing for storage. Circuit 2? Yes. Yeah, because we also need this redstone alloy for a lot of other mixings. Conductive iron, which then is used for, yeah, energetic alloy and all that other grossness. Boom. How's our copper looking? Not good. We're always low on copper. Already got a silicon, solar grade silicon, oxygen and hydrogen, ruby juice and diesel setup going. Oh, and iron 3. That's really, really good. It's a little bit complicated to set up an AE2 system, but not too bad. Pulsating iron. Use that. circuit 11. So that's MV. So we have HV. So it's going to be 40 seconds. And copper nickel, so possibly 20 seconds each. Burn up all that oxygen too. Ender eye dust. So we'll wait for our steel hot tantalum, thank you very much. Ruby juice isn't useful past the moon. Chromite ore and ruby dust is needed for energium and crystals during mid-game. Yeah, I don't really use it anymore, so it's probably something I have... Actually, yeah, this is my ruby juice machine. Probably gonna end up getting rid of it, because, yeah, let's see. Advanced mixer makes the ruby juice. Sapphire juice. Yeah, ruby juice. Uses, centrifuge, chrome. Yeah, honestly, we probably don't even use this anymore. It was good for aluminum too, but yeah, we just don't use it. So this can probably get going out of here. This guy, yeah, the silicon solar grade. Raw silicon, we just, ran out of power. I don't know if this is worth keeping this around anymore. I'm running ruby juice in IV. The more you want it to do, the more difficult it gets, but there are comprehensive guides out there. There's a lot of good guides for A too. Oh yeah, once again, everybody, about 5 minutes here, we'll probably be ending the stream, and then we're gonna go play some Peak with the Lost Joker. For those of you that are interested in watching it, let me just make sure Joker. Okay, he's online. He's not in his Discord, but that's fine. I think it's worth stocking up on ruby dust instead. A lot is needed for the crystals. Oh yeah, and even like the these crystals here that we just made, it takes I think it was a ruby dust in order to mix in. So if we take a look back, move this. Yeah, ruby dust with redstone to make energium to make the Lapotron crystals. Gets very expensive very fast. So these hold on to 20 million energy total. So I have like 20 million energy worth of crafts. I don't even know how bad that is in this tier of the game, I guess. Alright, steel ingot, still crafting up. Actually, let's make sure we have enough carbon downstairs for titanium crafting. I feel like we really didn't do a whole lot today. It's a little bit sad, but... more carbon. Okay, now we can handle pollution. Let's take some of this out of here. Okay, who's mad? Not you. Who is mad? Oh, it's gotta be downstairs. Ow. No valid recipe found. Okay, that's good. Well, you can shut down. Who got mad? None of these guys. How difficult is it to get into gallium nugget duplication? Duplication? I don't know. Not you. Not you. These guys? No. I'm very curious to see who... I don't know why or who is mad. I'm making my first pool. Yippee. Congratulations. That's really nice, actually. Making your first ones to make so much more circuits out of the wafers. Honestly, it's not that bad to dupe. I heard it's just a fine wire for the aspects. Oh, you're out of fuel. Ah. We'll shut you down then. You're fine. Make ruby dust from redstone is like 4 ways to passive redstone, so I don't think it'll be a problem. Yeah, that's not too bad. Which you already like centrifuge, or you want to centrifuge redstone for mercury anyways, so it's already a nice byproduct there. You got a little bit more redstone and gold coming out of there from the glowstone. That's gonna be so nice to get the multi-block centrifuge for getting more gold and redstone out. 2.7 mil. Pulsating iron ingot. Nice. So, yeah, in order to make my conduits once again, I need plates, don't I? But we're going to have the ability to make tons now, so that's good. How do you automate the glowflower farm? So I'll show you guys that real quick, and then we probably will have to hop off the stream. Oh, shit. Take the pollution. I'm sorry. Wow, that amulet or whatever, this guy, Talisman of Remedium, it does wonders. So I have a farm out here. It's kind of a mix of things. Sugarcane for making a bunch of sugar, which sugar beets is better for sugar, but it's a lot easier to grow mass amounts of sugarcane instead. And it isn't the most... Oh, okay, we're out of fuel as well. Oops. Should probably grab some. But these glow mushrooms, you get one of them, and then you just keep spreading them around, because one glow mushroom is basically like a seed. So then we just keep spreading them around, and just get a bunch of glow mushrooms that end up in this chest. Extract these into glowstone, and then there you go. Hey, what's going on, hater? How you doing? Yeah, we need some diesel. I'm sorry, machines. But yeah, sugar beets makes 8 sugar per 1 beet, compared to sugarcane is 1 to 1. So if you can get a lot of sugar beets, it is better. Yeah, put the amulet in the restorer. Yeah, I gotta do that. But let me go refuel that, and then we're gonna have to end our stream. It is 2 o'clock. If we do have time again tomorrow, we'll come back tomorrow. I should have been able to be playing... I should have been playing earlier, but I was kind of lazy, and I was like kind of napping, sleeping on the couch. So I'm like, well, could have been streaming, but yeah. Sometimes relaxing's good. Although, I feel like it was being more lazy than anything. I have glow mushrooms from IC2 crop breeding. I didn't know that they were so useful. Yeah, they are very useful. You get a lot of redstone and a lot of glowstone from it. Processing is slow, but it's a very good thing to have passively going in the background. When's the next stream? If I don't work tomorrow, you know, as long as I don't get a phone call tonight or in the morning, I would like to be roughly 7:30 a.m. Central, if not a little earlier. So 48k can go in there. 64k. Actually, that'll be perfect, because then if it empties out, this can all fill in. So there we go. We got a good buffer in there. Now this guy should operate for a while again. 38 stacks of sugarcane, so it'll be running pretty consistently for a while. It's not as efficient as I would like it to be, but it's a lot better than what we had before. We did not have a passive carbon production, so now that that's there, it's nice. How dare you sleep? Yeah, right? Do you have the full team for Peak today, Blaze? I'm not really sure, so if it's not a full team, I'd assume you could jump in. I wouldn't mind, and I don't think that Joker minds. Let me message him right now. He's streaming Peak right now. So yes, we're going to end the stream here. Anybody that does want to watch it, it's a really funny and amazing game, especially when we get, you know, a full group. Like me, Joker, Jester, and Darius yesterday was awesome. So feel free, jump into that stream. We're going to be back really quickly. Maybe 10 minutes, not even. We'll restart the stream for that game. But I want to say thank you very much, everybody, jumping in today. We made a little bit of progress. Nothing too crazy, but thank you once again, and we'll see